Before we get into your form and how the games have been going for you since you arrived in Sweden, let's talk about plane journeys, because you had a pretty interesting one to bring you from Canada to Sweden. Please elaborate if you can.
Yeah, no, the connecting flight, as soon as we're taking off, the wheels leave the tarmac, everyone, like, you just hear this boom, everyone's looking at each other like, shoot, what's going on? And then after a few minutes, there's like this smell that's lingering around, and everyone's kind of thinking, okay, this isn't right. We're still looking at each other, looking at the front in the aisle, seeing if the stewardess is going to say anything. And then the captain comes online saying, yeah, you know what? A seagull just blew up one of the engines, and everyone's thinking, oh crap, like this is serious. But the captain was so calm about it, saying that all the controls are fine, but we're going to loop around and do a quick emergency landing. So that was a pretty stressful moment, knowing that like something like that could happen quickly, but fortunately enough, everything was under control, so we're able to land. But it just kind of delayed the whole day as well. It's a long day's travel. Just get on a new flight, make it into Sweden, and I guess it was like one of the worst snowfalls they've had in maybe like 5 years. So then driving down, I guess there's accidents all over the highway, which was supposed to be a 20-minute journey to the hotel. Ended up taking, I think, over 4 hours, because there's the detours and stuff, traffic everywhere, and it's just like you're just stopped on the highway. And honestly, it was one of the longest days of travel of my life, but at least made it safe and sound, and yeah, it's all right now.
I think they call that a baptism of fire. I think that's a perfect phrase. And given the plane situation, baptism of fire genuinely could have happened. Yeah. But luckily you did get back on the field and get back to relative normality. How has it been? You've got a couple of games under your belt. The guys have brought you into the squad. Like, how are you feeling, and how have you found it?
Yeah, no, I thought it's been very good. It was nice to start training again. Obviously, it was a bit chilly at the start, so everyone's bundled up. We're just training outside, and it's -10, -15 with wind chill. They just shovel off the snow from the field, so it did
just
feel
like home.
Exactly. It felt like you're back at home, but normally we don't usually play outside when it's this chilly and snow on the ground. But it was still nice to get out there, run around, kick ball, have proper sessions, and then a couple games, and they went well. Obviously my debut with them was against U Gordon, Allsvenskan team, so we're able to get a 2-0 win against them. So I mean, that was pretty special, and playing in their stadium was quite spectacular. But yeah, the journey's been pretty good so far.
I'm interested to hear more about the debut and how heavy your breathing was after about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I haven't played a game in a while, so that was, honestly, it wasn't too bad. I think the preseason training here has been fairly tough, but a lot of the times, like throughout the off season, I've just been working, trying to stay in shape and stay fit. So I guess I've been doing some things right, so I wasn't breathing too hard, but it was pretty good. The game was quick, it was aggressive, and honestly, it was just such a pleasure to be back out there. I want to say playing a game competitive, and I mean, that's the reason why we play this sport, because that's the joy you get from it. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to be back out there.
Was there a little bit of anxiety before that debut in terms of, rusty touches?
I was more composed than I think like I ever was before. It was very strange. I felt like I'm here. I have really nothing to lose besides just going out there and enjoying it. That first week of training leading up to it was pretty comfortable. I think I was just taking everything day by day and just enjoying everything that's happening. And I just think it was a good week of training, so I felt confident going into that game.
How's your Swedish coming along?
It's quite poor. It's a tough language to learn. Just trying to get some of the basics in, but it's difficult.
Have you listened to much ABBA while you've been over there, and how many Volvos have you driven?
No, honestly, I haven't listened to ABBA much, and I'm just walking everywhere, so no Volvos. But there are a lot around here.
What are you missing most about Canada right now? Hockey?
Well, the way the Flames are playing, it's not great. But yeah, mainly probably just family. But I guess every single night I FaceTime them. I guess with the time change, it's pretty nice. My evenings are always occupied with just speaking with family and stuff. So yeah, it's probably what I miss most.
How many care packages have you got from family members with Tim Hortons and various other Canadian related goodies?
That's haven't got any Tim Hortons gifts, but that's honestly some of the stuff some of the guys have been talking about. Some players have been to Canada just for vacations and stuff, and they keep bringing up Tim Hortons. Yeah, like, do you want coffees and donuts? And they're like, yeah, you missed that. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. You guys are bringing that up. But
maybe you could like delve into like a little bit of a side business here and just do a little bit of importing. Just contact maybe Timmy's and just do a little bit of work for them on the side.
Yeah, honestly, I probably could do something like that. I'd probably be a big hitter around here.